When did a simple favor turn into a full-blown disaster? My girlfriend's sister begged me to pretend to be her boyfriend at her high school reunion. Just for one night, she said. My ex will be there with his new fiancé, and I can't show up alone. I felt bad for her, and my girlfriend said it was fine, so I agreed. The reunion was at a fancy hotel. Sarah introduced me as her boyfriend to everyone we met. I played along, holding her hand and making small talk. Everything was normal until her ex Marcus showed up. He took one look at me, and his face went white. Then he started laughing hysterically. "Sarah, you've got to be kidding me," he said loud enough for everyone to hear. I was confused. Sarah looked panicked. Marcus walked over with his fiancé. "Babe, you have to meet Sarah's new boyfriend." His fiancé looked at me and gasped. Oh my god. That's when I realized what was happening. Marcus's fiancé was my ex-girlfriend from college, the one who cheated on me with my roommate and destroyed my trust in relationships. Her name was Jessica, and seeing her face again brought back every painful memory. "What are the odds?" Marcus said, grinning like this was the best entertainment he'd had in years. Jessica looked like she wanted to disappear. "This is so awkward." Sarah grabbed my arm. "We should go," but Marcus wasn't done. Wait, this is too perfect. "Jessica, didn't you tell me about some guy in college who was obsessed with you?" My stomach dropped. That wasn't true at all. She had cheated, not the other way around. Jessica's face was red. "Marcus, stop. She said you wouldn't leave her alone even after she broke up with you. Had to get a restraining order or something." The entire group of people around us went silent. I stared at Jessica. "A restraining order? Are you serious?" She couldn't meet my eyes. I was young and scared. Scared of what? "I never contacted you after you cheated on me with Derek." Marcus's smile faded. "Wait, what?" "She cheated on me with my roommate. I found them together in my dorm room. I never bothered her again after that." Jessica started backing away. "That's not how I remember it, because you lied to everyone about what actually happened." Sarah looked between us, realizing she'd accidentally thrown me into my worst nightmare. Marcus turned to Jessica. "You told me he was stalking you. That's why I felt bad for you, and we started dating." "It's complicated," Jessica stammered. "No, it's not," I said. "You got caught cheating, felt guilty, and made up a story to make yourself the victim." The crowd around us was growing. People love drama at high school reunions. Marcus looked at Jessica with new eyes. "What else did you lie about?" That's when Sarah stepped forward. "Actually, Jessica, since we're all being honest here, Derek reached out to me on Facebook last year." Jessica went pale. "He said he felt terrible about what happened in college and wanted to apologize to someone. He told me you convinced him that you and your boyfriend had broken up." "That's not," Jessica started. "He said when he found out you were still together, he tried to tell your boyfriend, but you threatened to claim he assaulted you if he said anything." The silence was deafening. Marcus stared at his fiancée like he was seeing her for the first time. "So you cheated on him, lied about being single, threatened false accusations, and then created a fake stalking story to cover it all up." Jessica grabbed Marcus's arm. "Baby, you don't understand. I was different then." "Were you?" he asked quietly. "Because now I'm thinking about some of the stories you told me about your other exes." That's when Jessica broke. She started crying and ran toward the exit. Marcus stood there for a moment, then looked at me. "I'm sorry, man. I had no idea." He walked away, leaving his engagement ring on the table. Sarah squeezed my hand. "I'm so sorry I put you through this." "Actually," I said, watching Marcus follow Jessica out, "I think you just saved that guy from making the biggest mistake of his life." The crowd slowly dispersed, but I could hear the whispered conversations starting. By morning, the story had spread through their entire graduating class. Jessica's pattern of lies and manipulation was finally exposed to everyone who mattered. Sarah never did get back together with Marcus, but she thanked me for helping her dodge that bullet too. Sometimes the best favor you can do for someone is accidentally reveal the truth.